All the ingredients that you'll need to make Mexican casserole. Super easy. I'm going to start off by adding some olive oil into a pan and then browning up some turkey meat. This is about a pound of turkey meat. It's not the whole package that I had, but it was still kind of frozen, so I needed to break that up so that it would brown evenly. This particular pan does not have a lid, so I had bought some generic lids to go on top. I like these because they don't burn and I don't really have to worry about them. Sorry to bore y'all with some more mixing it up, but you have to make sure that it's cooking evenly, so it really needs to be broken up a little better than that. And then I'm going to add some garlic, my paprika, and some chili powder. With the hot sauce that I chose to add to this dish, I didn't really have to worry about it being too bland. I like things really hot and I like it really flavorful. The paprika kind of gives it a smoky taste, which the whole family really likes. Next, we're going to add in some ground cumin. I bought this at Walmart. Like I say before, you don't have to break the bank to make things that taste really good. Next up, I'm adding some salt and pepper to taste. You don't have to add a whole lot, and really and truly is like if you want a little bit, add a little bit. If you want a lot, add a lot. Just make it your own. And I did spill a little bit, so that's why you saw me move the pan out of the way where I can go ahead and get that cleaned up before it burns on the cooktop. I'm choosing this moment to go ahead and add in my onions, and then I'm going to recover this dish and let those cook. So usually I add the onions first and let them get kind of opaque, but I want a little bit more of an oniony taste, and this definitely delivered. Up next, you're going to go ahead and add your ingredients to a casserole dish, or in my case, a cake pan. Starting off with, I'm going to add my cooked rice. Make sure whenever you're cooking rice that you rinse it first. And I did not record this because most people know how to use a rice cooker, and that's what I used. Next up, I'm adding my diced jalapenos, some diced tomatoes from a can, some black beans, and some corn. And then I am going to add my meat and mix it up really well. And you notice that the onions aren't completely cooked all the way through. That was by design because this is going to cook more in the oven here in just a few moments. Now, I do lazy smart. I mix everything in the same pan. Sometimes it's a little messy, but if you want to dirty up another dish or you want to do more dishes, you can mix this up in a larger bowl and then add it to your casserole dish. It is totally up to you. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. It's just your way. If this makes sense to you and this is the way you want to do it, by golly, do it. Cooking should be fun. It shouldn't be a chore. So if it makes sense to you, do it that way. Now this recipe asks for your flavor of hot sauce. I bought this Hatch chili from Walmart in the clearance section. I only paid $1 for it. I did not realize that it was as hot as it was. I do like my heat. Don't get me wrong. I do love my heat, but this was hot as hell. But it was delicious. Then to top it off before you throw it in the oven is your Mexican cheese, or you can shred up some mozzarella and some cheddar cheese and throw that on top. It's just whatever your preference is. This is what I like, so I used some Mexican cheese and then I threw it in the oven until the cheese was melted. Family loved it. We did freeze what we weren't able to eat because this was a lot of food, and we were able to have it for multiple nights.